when you're making maps. Take everything into a whole when you're starting them. Like what things like we need visually, what areas maybe in the lore we haven't depicted that we want to see, and then on top of that, like
Hey,
what sort
we
of
live, we
platform
live.
layouts and geometries like do we have visually, where is there a need what for areas stuff we haven't maybe done, stuff like that. So it all gets taken into consideration at the same time.
Well, and before you get to the second question, thinking about the graphic novel,
To a
thinking
whole
about
when
the
you're
older
See if
starting
I can
quality
hear
model,
myself.
like that was
like
simultaneously
visually,
like the
what
second time we ever
areas
put
maybe in
a
the
lava
lore we
hazard
haven't
on a map.
depicted that we
It was
wanna
an
see.
unexplored part of
Areas
the lore,
maybe in the lore
right? And
we
it
haven't
was
depicted
very
Ah!
and then on
just
top
didn't
of that,
exist
like
where the concept was
what,
there.
sort
We
of
live,
Map
we
was
live.
like we can cook. The artists were
Hear
saying
myself.
we could cook, and such a cool
good.
thing emerged just from a tidbit of lore, really. And your second question, sorry to interject there.
and the second question was someone it just scrolled by was what's your favorite part of
Blue.
being in a niche kind of like art area like this?
Down just a little bit.
And I would say mine is
There
like
we go.
just the style we get to work in on a day-to-day basis here at Brawlhalla. We are not the
Chat is
only like
disabled
2D,
for this live stream? Why?
focused studio out there, but I think it is rare to see one as focused as we are on cartooning specifically, and I really like that
Chat,
aspect of like
anyone?
getting to constantly like push
Why is it?
our like design sensibilities with like those unique challenges in mind, working alongside artists that all have like a wide variety of like cartooning styles,
Yeah.
and then like getting to problem solve within that. But I don't know if you guys have more specific questions or thoughts about that. But that's I think my like specific go-to was just like the art of cartooning here at Brawlhalla and BMG is so specific, and I really love getting to do it with everybody.
Yeah, it's super interesting. Like when you start at any sort of like artistic job, or whatever, there's always like a style you're fitting into, obviously, to create a product. And there's a lot that like I've learned so much from everyone here. Like even just like on production, like I don't know if anyone who goes to art school, you trace so much in your first like year of stuff. Like you're just doing master copies of like everything. And it really feels like I've learned so much just tracing over a bunch of people's like really good art here. Like I feel like I've upgraded in a way that like I wouldn't have been able to do just on my own, because everyone has their own like unique style. They're like, oh, like Rachel does really cool like gem tones on stuff. Like Jeff does really cool like clothing design and stuff like that. So it's cool to like get to see people specialize in stuff and get to kind of like not steal it, but kind of like learn from that stuff. So that's like my favorite thing working here. I love the Brawlhalla style. I think it looks
My bad,
good.
y'all.
Especially
I just
like the
realized
coloring and
y'all ain't
rendering.
looking at
I've
them
learned
for
so
real.
much about lighting here, guys. Everything's got a bounce light, and I've learned all about it. So yeah. So I think that'd be my answer for that.
Oh no, I definitely think light is everything.
It literally is.
I think I would probably also echo that. I think getting to work production for Brawlhalla is probably like taught me and broadened my skill set a lot more since working here, because you're not just doing like productions for like character work, you're also doing it for like items and weapons. Some of my favorite stuff that I get to work on is emojis, because those are just really fun to just
Love an emoji.
kind of get really cartoony and
Yeah.
expressive with it. As well as just like, we got avatars, we got like the various like UI stuff. It feels like I'm kind of becoming just like, as a production artist, like a bit of a
Swiss Army knife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, that's a
definitely
much
that.
cooler way of putting it. I was gonna say like an everyman, but like a Swiss Army knife. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's like when you think about like doing art for games, you're like, okay, I'm going to design characters, and it's
Yeah.
like that's a big part of it, obviously. But then it's like someone had to draw the menu buttons, and like how do
Yeah.
you start thinking about doing that? Well, you just have to do it, and then you get better at doing it.
UI is an art, guys. It's a real important, very important, and
Give
complicated
me a
art.
second here, guys. I gotta
And
get
it's very
some things
fun.
together.
Try messing with type sometime, guys. You'll be surprised at
I
how
am
much fun
so
it is.
sorry. I am so
That is hard.
so sorry.
Oh man, especially logos as well.
Oh, logos are fun.
I've
And-
worked on so many logos.
What theming them for
Using
different
eight
events and
fonts.
whatnot.
Yeah, I think my favorite logo I've ever gotten to work on still is my pride and joy, and that is the Mega Man crossover logo.
Toast, pull it up.
No.
Right now?
I'm kidding,
5,
Toast. Don't
4,
relax.
3, 2.
If he did it, that would have been super impressive.
Crazy.
But I don't know if he can navigate to the wiki that quickly.
I'm
Okay.
all over that wiki when I'm working too. I love that wiki.
Yeah, shout out to
it's so
everyone
Shout out to the wiki.
anyone who uploads stuff to the wikis and
Yeah,
stuff like
it's actually
that.
incredibly helpful.
We use those all the time. It's like
Yeah.
we have our own dev folders,
Yeah.
but it's sometimes just easier to go Brawlhalla wiki.
Yep.
Shout out BH Helpers at BH Helpers on Twitter. I know Duck helps a lot with that. Duck, if you're listening, Mr. Engineer from Red Mammoth Games, appreciate you, man. Okay, so we've taken some questions. We've talked a lot about Rupture, but what everybody's waiting for is the reveal of this 3-piece harmony.
Guys, we
this
didn't
exquisite
color,
corpse.
right? We did no
No.
color?
I did
okay.
some light
phew.
shading.
Okay, because I was like, I didn't color anything, and if you guys have 2 beautifully rendered sections, I'm gonna be aggroed. Oh, okay, wait, it's
Slow
not actually
reveal.
it's not actually revealed. How do I open it all?
Well done, Toast. Don't worry, chat. This black screen doesn't mean the stream's ended.
1 second, guys.
Oh my God.
Wait,
Hold
Wait, hold on.
for
Oh.
dramatic effect.
help me.
Oh.
Oh, all the eyeballs.
Here we go.
Guys,
Oh, goodness.
reveal of the century! It's amazing! Wait, the tiny arms are everything
I love
to
the
me.
pants in pants.
It's crazy.
Little bit of goop. Who got a hatchkey? Score!
Cloaksy, I would have saved you, bro, but I was getting the shit beat out of me as I was trying to push.
Yeah,
I'm
you
so
did.
Yeah,
sorry.
I would have saved you too, Cloaksy, but I was doing one of
So I thought the
Wait,
scale of him.
They
He's
are
huge.
just huge.
I want to say, living for the repeated themes, my flowers and Jeff's tiny little flower up there. Guys,
we're all
Oh,
we're
wow.
just in sync. I'm telling you, when you work on a team this close, we got one mind between us all.
Like a hive mind that you might expect in
Yeah.
a crab people.
I appreciate
Absolutely.
that one of the eyes is longer than the others.
Yeah.
That's, I think, my favorite small
He's a
detail.
little
He's still
quirky.
waking up.
Yeah,
You know?
he's quirky.
This is
a little
early in the
quirky.
morning. He still has his top hat on, but he's tired.
Oh yeah, no, he needs his cup of coffee. That's for sure.
Oh, man, I love how dexterous his fingers look. He's ready to take
Yeah.
on the world.
Let's count those fingers.
There's 10 of them.
Oh, good job. Okay, I had bad
So we got
eyes.
10 fingers, got 3 toes, and then got
Yeah.
2 pinchers.
Two
Perfect.
pinchers.
Excellent.
Yeah.
You know what? Can do any job.
Speaking
Every
of Swiss
part
Army
of him.
knives, I
Yeah.
mean, this guy really is
I'm about
Swiss
to say,
Army-esque.
from like head to toe, there's like utility everywhere. Feet, the arms are right in the middle, and then there's like another set of arms right here.
You know, Crab's got that nice like crustacean-like armor, but
Yeah.
doesn't even need it for the chest. See all the scars? Hardened, ready to go.
Yeah. He
No
could move
problem. All
sets of like
sixes.
arms and legs. He could move straight across.
Man. It looks like he might have like a healing factor too. He might have superpowers.
He's got
Yeah.
regeneration.
Yeah, and he's in a beautiful field. See how I added grass?
Just want
Beautiful
I
field.
wanted to ground him, you know?
our crab friend here is just like, I've seen so much fight and so much war. I'm ready for peace.
I'm just
Yeah.
waiting for Bryn to pick him up, honestly.
Yeah.
This is post-battle, perhaps. You know, he just got finished with a horde of Batavia creatures, potentially.
I want to say I also really enjoy that he's slightly to the left. Just a little bit to the left. I'm really enjoying the composition we've gone for here, I think.
Yeah, it does really convey motion, even though he's standing
Yeah.
still.
There's
can
something
see him.
magic about him.
How is this the first time we've ever done this on stream?
It's so fun,
This is so
actually.
great.
You guys, I
This is
get
so
it. I
awesome.
totally get it now. Like, this is sick.
Yeah. I saw
Wow.
Lipstick type in the chat, long live 2D. This is
Yeah,
what 2D art is all
exactly.
about.
Long live
Guys,
today.
this is what we're doing all day, every day.
Oh, he's just like baby hand mode, like Deadpool. His hands just were recently cut off and they're growing back.
I can already
Crabs
imagine the
can
defense.
grow back their limbs. I think that's actually
Yes.
a fact. If I'm wrong, no, I'm not.
Yeah.
100% correct.
There's,
Well,
there's a
crab-
crab fact for you here. You can
Crab
expect
bucket
those.
theory. Y'all heard
Hashtag
crab
this is crab
bucket
fact.
theory.
Oh,
They
we're all
can't
going to
get out of
turn
the
into
bucket.
crabs one day, right? We're all evolving towards crabs.
Towards
Oh,
crab.
100%.
Oh, is that real? I
We
think I
are we
remember
are
this.
returning back to the ocean where we came.
Everything we say here is fact.
Yeah. Don't check it.
Yeah, irrefutable. Don't review the VOD, please and thank you.
9 dex, 9 speed, 9 defense, 9 strength.
Yeah.
First ever.
Breaking the game. He's worth it.
Oh man.
Love his tie. He's actually really professional.
Oh yeah, it's a striped tie too,
Like
so you
kind
know
of a
he's a
surf and
little
turf.
quirky.
That's how you can tell he's quirky.
Yeah.
Because the tie is
Yeah.
He's
The
ready
tie
for
is
battle
so
or
short.
taekwondo.
And
or...
it matches the striped pants, the striped second pair of
Yeah,
pants.
see, I'm
Exactly.
telling you guys, we're synced.
Oh man. So what is his official name? I feel like right up top we need to title him. Spencer.
Spencer.
Spence. Is it Spencer?
She's just Spence, guys. It's just Spence.
I'm thinking Scrab.
Scrab.
Ooh.
Dr. Scrab.
Dr.
Doc-
Scrab.
Oh, he's a doctor.
Scar,
doctor.
Crab.
This is
the
his casual
Dr. Scrab.
variant. Yeah.
What a gentleman.
Yeah.
Or lady. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm happy with
Write
them.
it down. Write it down.
Dr. Scrab.
Yeah, and the guy's messing with type. Let's talk about it. See how beautiful this is about to be.
Here we go. Now there's expectations.
Yeah,
calligraphy
calligraphy
pen.
Oh, here we go.
A lot is
Oh,
writing on
yeah.
this.
This is going to be actually
One
Mr.
shot.
Scrab's
Is it
like
Mr. or
This is
Doctor?
his signature?
Doctor.
Sorry,
I'm
Dr.
feeling
Scrab's
doctor.
actual signature.
Oh.
Oh, beautiful.
So he brings his own pen. You can tell.
Whoa.
Something with a flat nib. Oh man.
Whoa.
Whoa, wait,
Whoa.
beautiful.
Whoa.
All right.
Okay, actually, dang.
You said
Wait.
lower expectations, and I. Did, but I
Guys.
shouldn't have. That's incredible.
No, that's
So-
beautiful.
Does the good doctor here, sign with the little hands or the pincher?
Oh.
Now are we talking like work or play? Like I think the hands are giving more professional, and maybe these are for like volleyball or something.
Volleyball.
No, I was trying to think of what's like a fun thing to do.
That's a beach vibe. I could
Kind of
see
just,
Crab
yeah,
playing volleyball.
Pops the ball every time.
You need one of those like tough dog toys.
There we go.
Oh man,
Wow.
that's him, Dr. Scrab.
Yeah, that was
I
good.
can't wait for
Look at
Dr.
that.
Scrab.
So
Okay.
Legends 69 or 70,
Yeah.
y'all potentially
Coming
could
at you
be,
fast.
Could be Dr.
Designed
Scrab.
right now.
Oh man.
This is actually how we do it. We just put 3 people at a tablet, and we just mix and match.
Oh man, Toast. I like that you zoomed in on the thirds because that's what y'all were seeing going into this.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Okay,
didn't
I
even
didn't
realize
see the
there's like
jeans, guys.
feathers.
Yeah, I was kind of going for like a duck kind of thing. I didn't see the jeans. I'm glad I didn't see the jeans. It made it a lot better. But yeah, the jeans get a little feathery.
It really did turn out exquisite.
Yeah.
How very very cool.
Very exquisite.
Wonderful job,
Very
everybody.
exquisite.
Wow.
Wonderful job.
Exquisite.
Wonderful
Exquisite
job.
corpse.
And,
Well
and
done.
Jeff,
Corp.
and Jeff,
Exquisite.
and-
Well done. I was here also.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Exquisite.
Well done.
Exquisite.
Well done. What a stream.
Second handshake.
What a stream. Abby, RJ, Jeff, thank you so much for joining us today. Chat,
Yeah.
thank you so much for hanging out. This was a lot of fun. And the year is still young. There's many more art streams to come. I'll say it now. At some point, we're probably going to do a Gartic phone thing on
Love it.
stream, which with a Brawlhalla artist, if we have anything close to as cool as Dr. Scrab coming down the line, I am so excited for it. Maybe at one point, Dr. Scrab makes a reappearance. If anybody wants to come to BCX this year, cosplaying Dr.
Cosplay
Scrab.
Dr. Scrab.
Yeah,
We're going to have a
please.
Dr. Scrab
We're looking
specific
for ya.
cosplay contest.
Oh,
Double
yeah.
Doc, we're looking at you.
Yep.
Oh, man. But this was a ton of fun. Tune in to Eternal Sports this weekend, and we're going to have partners on the dev stream on Friday. And next week, y'all, Valhalentine's 2026 begins with the real first Bear Nash and so many other items coming back to the event center. The first appearance of Event Center this year is going to be great. Brawlhalla Year 11 is starting off in a big way. Any sign off from y'all?
Thanks for having me.
Long live 2D.
Peace. I'm right at the end. I'm going to keep waiting.
We've got you spinning around, your new fixation. We are the voice of the crowd, new generation.
Did you know once upon a time with free
Yeah? Sure.
Yeah.
Sure, man. Sure.
It can be rough out there. But when you're in here, it's smooth sailing. For decades, we've brought you the very best for less. Ooh, hand-painted. And the fam keeps growing. 2 stores, endless new finds, every day.
If you're making a to-do list today, make it easy on yourself. Just write down Reese's. Then write down eat them. And then you're kind of done for the day. JK, try Caramel Big Cup too.
Extensionist Mascara by L'Oreal Paris.
Lashes so extended, they look up to 5 millimeters closer to brows. A sculpting comb with magnetic black pigments.
Giving extended length, volume, and curl. Extensionist by L'Oreal Paris. You're worth it.
Psst. Hey, did you know that kid is vaping the same toxic chemical that's used in taxidermy? Formaldehyde?
Formaldehyde.
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 Formaldehyde. Formaldehyde.
Formaldehyde.
Formaldehyde. Formaldehyde.
5 hours into a stream and I still smell Unstoppable. Have you tried Unstoppable's scent boosters? Unstoppables is my laundry power-up for 24-hour non-stop freshness, so now I can confidently smell fresh from all-day streams to IRL game nights. Level up your laundry game.
Appreciate you, bro.
Eat the rent.
Headwinds? I don't know if it's available. You gotta like wait for it to pop up. Headwinds. No. Nothing. Night rain out Buried City. Boom, 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 boom. Sell that. Keep this. Sell.
I ain't crashing coming back.
Damn, you're crashing like that?
I don't know, bro. It's just an update. I gotta figure it out after stream.
Damn. All right, boys, I need meds in a bad way. So if you find somebody gooped out of his mind with herbals, let a boy know. Let a homie know, let a gooper know.
Need the Herbies?
Need the Herbies, man, in a bad way.
Oh my god. I will not. Aha. Gotcha. Put a little blue silencer on this boy. Then send him back home. Sell. Alright, everything's got blue silencers. Very good. I need more ammo, and then I'm chilling. 8.5 M. Peanut and LGG. What up, brother? A little bit of that. Get it cracking in the club. Peanut, thank you for the new sub and 5 gifted, buddy. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. 80-80. Run over there. We're good to go. Okay, I'm getting ready to flash the map for my compadres. Nico, where are you at?
Yeah, invite me again.
All right, invited. Flashy map, right? And we don't have the. Is the new thing only on the Buried City? If like you did not Photoshop a Seahawks jersey on me, bro, why does that look so good? God damn it! AI's getting weird. What about this one, boys? Huh? Like getting after it, getting some dick on this one.
Hey. Okay.
Boop, boop, doo, 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 doo.
too deep here. I feel like we're going too deep here.
Almost done.
Come on, man. Let's get it.
If you want to see it all, you need a car that can go the distance. The Subaru Forester Hybrid. 581 miles per tank. Love goes the extra mile.
Get 0% APR for 72 months on the award-winning Subaru Forester Hybrid.
Sure, you can call these pieces of all-white meat chicken breaded in tortilla chips nuggets, even though they're nothing like the nugs you're used to. But calling our new Hidden Valley Diablo Ranch just another dipping sauce? That's like insulting.
That's me.
Crispy chicken nuggets from Taco Bell. Dip a brand new classic.
I vape, but I don't need to vape, you know? I only do it when my friends do it, or on the weekends, but never in school. I mean, usually. Unless I'm really craving it. And I only have one vape, plus one in my nightstand. And I think there might be one in my locker. I don't know. I don't really like to think about it.
This hotel's great.
Yeah, and only $250 a night.
What? I got it for $155. You didn't check Trivago?
You gotta check Trivago.
On Trivago, you can compare prices from multiple different sites.
Hundreds of them.
See? Same hotel, $100 less.
I should have checked Trivago.
You should have checked Trivago.
Check Trivago to compare prices and save up to 40%. Hotel? Trivago.
Hey, everything costs more these days.
Well, G-Fiber hasn't raised their price.
Wait, what? How is that even possible?
They're a little different. The only thing they've raised is the bar.
Get America's fastest internet at a price that's never budged.
Exactly.
I bet your back hurts all the time from carrying woke. Yeah, that's probably what it is, honestly. But anyway, I was in a much better mood yesterday when I first started because it was just like a little bit of a baby. It was a little bit of a baby pain, and it's gotten significantly worse as time has passed. I thought I could just eat it. Turns out I can't. Anyway, yeah, I'm Superman. Exactly. I shouldn't be making fun of Los Pollos and all those motherfuckers, honestly, because I'm a boomer. I'm unk. I'm chopped unk. But in any case, I got too confident. And I thought, it's fine. It's fine. But let's get it. Don't get it fucking twisted. Don't get it freaking twisted. It's coming. Woke is coming regardless. I'll keep carrying that shit. You know what I mean? Do you ever get massaged professionally? Have your muscles worked on between workouts? No. Anyway, we'll get to all of that. But yeah, I spent the night reading about Mao Zedong. And then the morning tweeting for the most part. And that's it. There's nothing really else going on in my life. I'm a whole ass loser. My life is a movie, dude. My life is a movie, brother. Heated Rivalry? I didn't watch Heated Rivalry last night. I was reading. But, yeah. We're live. Get in and let's blast off and let's get right into it because there's a lot of news going on. And takes it back. I am the Ayatollah of woke. ICE pull out of Minneapolis, but now the local police departments are taking over for the brutality. We'll do hogwash. We'll do woke Sharia. We'll do Ye apologizes, but then takes it back. Trump has gone woke. Trump has gone woke. Bovino demoted. No heated rivalry, unfollowed. I mean, there was heated rivalry yesterday. How's your ankle been? It's getting better. Anyway, here, let's blast off and let's get it started. First things first, though, I do wanna address something. This is such a funny collage I just saw. What the hell is this? Imagine me like, oh, my ankle hurts for over a month. I am not allowed because I am poor. They will take my house from me if I don't work. Wait, what? I am the Ayatollah of Susan Naaman. Bullshit hole. Woke was an annoying right-wing approach to life, policing people and being annoying. Imagine being poor and having to foam roll yourself. Imagine being rich and then foam rolling yourself anyway. Because that's my life. You don't have to imagine. Yeah, this is my favorite. This is my favorite shit. Finally caught. He got caught. He's over. Prison time. Permaban. He got caught. It's over. Feds want him. This is literally, yeah. That's why I always say, like, I'm basically the China of streamers. Okay? Both on the do nothing win side of things, but also on the whole, like, any day now his collapse is imminent. That dude had like 5 permaban thumbnails in a row. Jeez, what did you do? Yeah. I don't fucking know. Raid said fuck Elon? Yeah. Can you confirm they're calling this the next come town? Ludwig just finished in Hassan. Hassan just finished on himself. XQC just finished on Hassan. China just finished on Hassan. Wait, what are these titles, man? Why is everybody sucking and fucking? That's awesome. Okay, these thumbnails and these titles are actually pretty
My
funny.
mic has been muted this entire time. I'm an idiot.
Dude, there is an entire market for this. It's so funny. Just like there's an entire market for China is collapsing any day now. There is unironically an entire market dedicated to this. It's pretty funny. I love it. When you gonna debate?
Not what I wanted.
I mean, it's up to him. I'm
It's
down
gonna
anytime,
load anyways,
any
though.
place, right? Cutie facing backlash. What is this? Twitch streamer Cutie Cinderella is facing backlash for calling out people who support ICE and anti-immigrant policies. I want everyone to know. I want everything that you want to happen to immigrants to happen to you. Would you do a debate in Asmongold's house? No. There's guys. There's limits. When I say I'll debate Asmongold anytime, any place, like obviously I'm not gonna walk into a biohazard. Okay.
Jeez.
Like
you on his head like that.
Y'all are crazy. Anyway, I will say this: Los Pollos backed away from attacking me and instead has decided to attack. Ludwig and then Cutie Cinderella. Yeah, we'll talk about your rage being based as well. We'll start off with like mostly politics and drama, at the intersection of politics and drama, because let's be real, woke is fucking back, which means a lot more streamers are going to start getting political, and not just like streamers that are insanely right wing. You know what I mean? It's going to be mostly just like normal streamers that haven't really talked too much about
But
their
save
points
it
of
right
view.
now, cause they already
Getting
fucked
more
me over
openly
once.
political, you know, which is a good thing. And then like a sea of anti woke anti woke content creators that'll be like, why we were dominating everybody? Why are people pushing back now? Your immune system isn't prepared to walk across the threshold of Roach Manor. Yeah, bro, he has a fucking domain expansion. You know what I mean? He's just like, I'm not walking into his domain. Are you crazy? I'm not fucking Gojo, dude. And even Gojo has his limits, right? Like, like I'm not doing that. Did you see Asmongold defended you? Yeah.
Asmongold defended.
I saw.
Dang, see, that's what I'm talking about. That's why I
Respect.
saved it. Asmongold defended him for once. Saved.
Asmongold defends Hassan from Destiny's various attacks. Why would you say this? I think it's so dangerous to be advocating for people to intercept and interfere with people in real life. Completely uncalled for. Should be seen as absolutely unacceptable by everybody. What's funny about this take is that he did that already, and then I called him out for it, and then he actually apologized and took it back. Even though he still posted the video, he realized that that was probably not the best idea to advocate for people to, like, you know, to highlight people that are just like stalking content creators and stuff. So he actually changed his position on that, which, you know, respect.
Didn't even say that
unironically
is
a
insane.
position
Now
that
the
actually
picture
puts
is
him
gone.
in harm's way as well.
I have to re-download it from
Because
my
if you
email.
remember, Asmongold initially was like, yeah, base, like this guy that came up to him with like the fucking photo of Kaya, like he's so base. This guy just won the internet, you know? Remember when he did that? And I was like, brother, what are you doing? Like, this
Then I
fucking
deleted it.
hurts you too. Like, all you're doing in that situation is what goes around comes around. Like, all you're doing in that situation is just like telling people that this is totally appropriate to just like roll up to people. This is what happened in Ireland, right? And so then he backed away from that position. So when Destiny came out and was basically demanding that his fucking cult chase me around and track me in real time or whatever.
That is actually crazy though.
I guess Asmongold
kind of
said
upset
that was
about
a
it.
bad idea to do, which, you know, a W.
Oh, we got other stuff here.
W's all around.
Saved it.
To which I don't understand. Like, here, we'll watch Asmongold's response. And then we'll watch Destiny's response. I've blocked everyone involved in this. It's pretty funny.
Destiny has
Not
accused
safe.
Hassan of being paid by the
Straight.
CCP. To the best of my knowledge, he
Also, have you noticed Yeet and LSF haven't been clipping you as much lately? Why? Because there is a trouble brewing in the online fuck Hassan infrastructure. Trouble brewing that I have noticed. A lot of the commentary space in general have realized that Trump is a much more significant danger. Some of them have also realized that pro-Trump content creators are better to farm. So they're kind of fighting amongst themselves right now to unify around their most common position, which is fuck Hassan usually. So now they're fighting amongst themselves. In the past, they were united. No, I saw a clip on Reddit of H3 ranting about pretty much the same thing that Destiny was saying. Yes, Destiny and H3 are on the same side. They're on the pro-Israel side, where they're just thinking that they have any sort of
Bro, it cut everything else but that. That's crazy.
You know, when Wubby talked to the new head mod on LSF, he also asked to ban political stuff, and the head mod seemed down for it. So that could also be a contributing factor. Fingers crossed, lol. Oh my god, that'd be so sick. I would love that.
Let's see what cutout means now. I need to do remove, I think.
Because woke is, remember, for a lot of people, this is just about one, vibes, and two, making money. You have to remember, like, you think you think all of this revolves around people's like firmly established political positions
I'm an
because
idiot.
that's how you
I
operate.
can't erase it right
But
now.
for many people on the internet,
Yeah.
they're just going off on
It just
vibes.
cut out me.
They're going off on vibes, and if vibes are swinging dramatically in the opposite direction, they're going to lean in the opposite direction.
I need everything though.
And that's precisely the reason why the attitude shift is also basically changing a lot of these like edge communities, no matter how big or small. Hey, my fiance met you at the Minneapolis protest. She was wearing the Teddy Fresh shiesty. She got posted on the H3 sub and had to go on there and say, "Nah, sorry, I'm a Hassan fan now." Wait, what? That's crazy. First of all, I remember her. She had one of the H3 shiesty. She was so nice. And for the record,
I want my
like,
ear
even
too.
If you're still an H3
Jeez.
fan or whatever, if you approach me
There
at
we
a
go.
fucking protest and you're nice, I'm not gonna fucking say anything. Why would I do that? You're at a fucking protest. There was plenty. She wasn't even the only person that came up to me wearing H3 gear. Like, who cares? What I care about is not your allegiances or your affiliations to individual content creators. What I care about is whether or not you're fucking out there protesting. I've
Make
made
a
that
second
clear
version
a million times over.
just
I care
because
about politics. I don't care about
have my
online
shit
drama. I don't care
erased
about
again.
that kind of stuff at all. I didn't know whether or not she was an H3 fan or not. It was irrelevant, right? It was totally and utterly irrelevant. Because why the fuck would I care if someone's an H3 fan if they're out there in the fucking protest? I don't even care if someone is a Destiny fan and they're out in the protest, as long as they don't like try to come up to me and do some fuck shit, and try to make a story out of that. I don't care. Much love to you. You know what I mean? I love Will. I've been defending Will Stansel nonstop. I've been saying he's a goddamn lion, right? Yeah, it was so hyped to see you, and we both are thankful for your protesting here in Minneapolis. Hell yeah. I care about action, and I care about getting results. Okay, you could be the most rabid liberal who has fucking openly despised me, like Will Stansel. But if you're going to fucking put your body on the line, if you're going to go out there, if you're going to track ICE agents, if you're going to protect your neighbors, I'm with you all the
Jeez.
way. You don't even have to like me. I don't give a shit. It's the same principle for everything, right? This is why I always say, like, when chatters will be like, "Oh, dude, Moist Critical did a
I like that
Kanye
right there.
video." It's like, I don't give a fuck, dude. Moist Critical also has a massive audience. He has a massive audience that is like self-described apolitical. There's even right-wingers in his audience. For someone to come out and be like, "This is unacceptable. This is fucked up. This is wrong." I love that. Okay, I will always be on board with that. I will always ride for that, even if they don't ride for me. I don't give a shit, because this is not transactional. Okay, this is not transactional. At least from my perspective, especially because it's utterly irrelevant, right? It is utterly fucking irrelevant. Like online drama or reputational damage or things like that is utterly irrelevant. I consistently have shown time and time again, the thing that I care about the most is, especially in the content creation sphere, what I care about is your output, okay? What I care about is your output. And if your output is good, if your output is actually on the side of the people, I'm with you. Anyway.
Hassan said that's not true. And through an interesting... What's the best way to say this? I know more about that than the public does. And from everything that I know publicly, I don't think that's true. I don't.
Stupid chiropractic place because he knew how bullshit the stuff that he was promoting was, but he was getting paid too much.
There's a lot of people that don't want things done to their neck with chiropractors. I don't think that that's unique. And also Hassan works out a lot. He could have had like back damage because he does a lot of working out. Like that's very, very,
I see
very
this one or
possible.
what?
It's extremely possible.
Which compensated too much.
Like,
But
I think it's very reasonable that somebody wouldn't
I
want
like
a
that.
chiropractor to crack your neck. It's
Think
extremely
I'll use it.
reasonable. Why do I have to defend it? This is... Fuck, man. Why y'all do this? Why do y'all do this? Like, this is so dumb.
Chinese government to say no. Okay, so fuck this guy. Fuck letting him anywhere near your protest. Let's go hang out with Republicans. Go to the dangerous places and get
By the way, I still don't even understand what the fuck that has to do with like being paid for by the Chinese government. I think he was just so mad. I think Destiny in that situation, Sex Destiny, was so mad that he was just like throwing out darts, right? He was just like, oh, remember when he like, remember when remember when he went to China and got his neck cracked? It's like, bro, half of my fans probably didn't even watch that stream. Why the fuck did you watch that stream? You are a whole ass fan, Sex Destiny. Anyway, the Piker Broadcasting Service is sponsored by you, the people, for you, the people. Ain't no ads on the shit, okay? There ain't no ads on the Piker Broadcasting Service. Just subscriptions are the only way that you can support.
Boom, boom, boom.
Only way that you can support. Certainly not the Chinese government. Let's be real. I wish the Chinese government paid for that trip, though. That would have been awesome. We paid out of pocket for that, and if we paid a lot of money.
Stop, motherfucker. Okay, all of us will clap for you. I promise. All right, go to the Republican places. Go to the edgy places. Go.
Jesus, why do you say this? What are you doing? Why would you say this is insane? Streamer drama, Asmon most affected? It is. No, it is. Every single time there's streamer drama, it's all about how I react to it. It's like there's some drama with Tectone or the drama with the call.
This fat loser motherfucker, this balding.
Kingdom Come Deliverance is crazy. Go to fucking soundtrack.
Oh, God.
Praying piece of shit to show up at a liberal protest for 6 hours. You can come and finger waves, go hang out with tankies or whatever, but stay the fuck away from liberal protests. This fat loser motherfucker, this balding, graying piece of shit, to show up at a liberal protest for 6 hours. You can come.
Did Japan pay you to have your eyebrows worked on? I need some accountability. Yes. France, the government of France paid me to go to France. The government of Japan paid me to go to Japan. I actually have been paid by the government of Japan. Well, I didn't get paid, but Connor did. I did.
So I can only replace it when
stream in Japan.
I don't have
in Kobe.
Copy.
That stream that we did in Kobe was like, I mean, they didn't like pay him, but the stream that we did in Kobe was straight up put together by the
Sorry, I'm gonna have to
board.
get you out the way for a second there, Hasanabi.
Isn't that funny? That was paid for by they paid for the trip. I don't think they actually paid him money, but they paid for the trip so that we could go to Kobe and eat delicious meats and see all the snack mamas.
And I'm bringing another image or what?
Wonderful time, by the way. One of my favorite streams of all time, but it's just like it's not a thing. Like this is not a thing when you go to Japan, when you go to France, when you go to England. I do all this stuff, right? And it's never like a big deal. Of course, when I go to China,
it's weird.
I'm still paying out of pocket just for, just like everything else that I do. All of a sudden,
why is he giving me layers if I can't order?
It's a big problem. I wonder why.
Order. If I can't add another
figure
picture.
wave and virtue signal to everybody else that you do shit, that you matter. You don't matter. Nobody likes you. I didn't want to reveal this, but the reason why I've been off stream so much is I actually gained with my close personal friend. I'll just say his last name is Hamdani, and he says that him.
What?
Him and his wife talk shit about Hassan all the time, 24/7.
Dude, he is so jealous, dude. What the fuck? How do people not realize that this is just pure rage? This is pure envious rage. What the fuck? I didn't even see this part of the fucking video. That's so funny. Is he on meth again? What the fuck's he doing?
All we do is we queue up Arc Raiders and we
Oh
run around
my
the lobby and we just
God.
talk shit about us on constantly. They say
Oh
they
my
hate him,
God.
that he's a loser, that his hair is falling out, that he needs to up his TRT, he's small, his
Bro,
lips.
he's blocking off the fucking camera because he's like, no, you're not dragging me down at this ship. You're going down now. I'm getting on a life raft, bro. Like, no, I'm roaching out.
Suck. His dog isn't in the background anymore. He just everything about him is horrible. And he's a fucking loser. Okay.
You hearing this shit? You hearing this shit?
You hearing this? I'm about to post on
What a fucking
about
show.
to post a clip on my
I don't even know
YouTube
what to
real
say,
quick.
guys. This is the ultimate crash out. I think that it's so dangerous to be advocating for people to intercept and interfere with people in their personal life and in real life. I think it's so dangerous. I think it's completely uncalled for, and it should be seen as absolutely unacceptable by everybody. Nobody should be okay with that. Nobody should be advocating for that. Even, like, that's the reason why I told Hassan whenever he was mad that I said that thing about the stream sniper that, like, you know, showed the photo. I said I'd take it now and then I'd stop covering IRL stream snipers because that's how seriously I take this stuff. I know this is really serious.
How was this clip? This is from yesterday. And the clip that this
brother,
also
let
from
me
yesterday,
move
I
my
think.
stuff.
I didn't even watch the whole clip though. I didn't realize like fat balding loser. Yeah.
What in the
I
world?
don't know why he
Is
said
that
stuff like
Destiny? Yo.
It just doesn't make a lot of sense. I don't know why. Like I don't know why he just. I guess maybe he wishes.
Man, please
It's
stop
just
doing
very
this.
strange. It's very strange behavior. This man is in his 40s now, by the way. I think he's either he is 40 or about to be 40. He has a child who he has neglected, who has become a neo-Nazi. You know what I mean? Like, it's pretty wild that this is what he does instead of, I don't know, taking care of his child. Very strange behavior. Yeah. What? He's mad you have more viewers? I will have more concurrent viewership than Hassan by 2025. Oh, this was the peak of Israel. That's why. This was in 2024. The first month of 2024 when my community got like reduced to almost half its size because people were just not ready for a Muslim boy by the name of Hassan saying, actually, Israel is kind of the reason why October 7 happened. They were not ready for that at all. And everyone was like, oh, fuck off. You're a terrorist. And
Sorry, we understand you, Hassan
Nabi.
Nabi.
Celebrating. They were all flexing on my downfall. They were just like, yup, it's over. He's fucking done. He's over. He's done. They were all doing victory laps. Yeah, it all comes back to these 2019 logs when he was jealous of you. Yeah, this is a sad state of affairs, but that's pretty fucking irritating to hear. Like when all these articles are just getting written, people like Hassan are creating a safer space on Twitch. Lol, I've done this for the past 3-4 years on my own. This is, by the way, from 2019. This is the real truth nuke as to why him and his community have been obsessed since 2019. I don't get a salary from some company or some support from investigators or some type shit. I've done all this work on my own for so fucking long. The idea that someone coming into the safe space that I've created almost on my own because of my relentless presence on all these shows and then try to accuse me of not belonging here, lol, seems pretty shitty. Do you see why, though? I knew this was always going to happen this way. Do you know how frustrating it is? It's been over the past year watching people in my fan base bleed over to Hassan because we share the same conclusions, even though I knew the entire time we're fundamentally different. if you want to know where his villain arc started, where he literally went from like being a Bernie bro social democrat kind of guy who used to say things like Israel is an apartheid state.
All right, I just needed to do that real quick.
Basically warping his entire worldview and flipping the script on it and like repositioning himself as this like rabid neoliberal.
Do that real quick.
Rabid neoliberal who hates the left almost more than he hates the right, seemingly. This is the reason. It's all spite. I don't think it's appropriate to say everyone's politics are spite-based on the internet, but if there's one person who is legitimately spite-based and only takes the oppositional point no matter what, it's this.
All right,
Mike said that his true anger for you stems from him losing access to your female audience for sexual purposes. He's not angry about the ideology, but mad he can't predate on your audience when the friendship ended. That could be part of the reason. I don't know. But yeah, he went from like every single thing that he has said before 2019. He has basically gone back on and argues on the reverse position because he has no real firmly held commitment to the truth. He has no firmly held commitments to political ideology that he genuinely defends and rides for. It's just pure spite, right? And all of the political disagreements is just a way for him to at least tell his fan base that this is something beyond. This is accountability. This is about politics. He's basically feeding his audience and all of the dick riders that he used to have, which are going away now, this idea that I am a pure villain. I am the ever-present danger in the realm of politics in America, right? But it's actually just his own personal issues, his own personal envy, his own personal resentment. Yeah, he also agreed with your 9/11 comments at the time, but now pretends he didn't. Yeah, every single thing he is flipped on. But that's all this is. It's all envy. It's all spite. And it masquerades. He masquerades, or he hides it under this political disagreement. But that's not the real. There is no real political disagreement there. It's just more so about him personally trying to undermine everything that I do and failing to do so, and only getting more and more unhinged and more mad. Yeah, I mean, this was Zay Squirrel's post as well. This is literally the only reason Destiny is obsessed with the song. This is back in October 6, 2021. Destiny isn't a leftist. He has no political critique of a socialist or anyone being wealthy. In fact, in his depraved neoliberal worldview, the more money one makes, the better, as merit is judged solely by maximizing income. It's pure unmitigated jealousy and resentment. Even though Zay doesn't like me either any longer. Because I am a defender of Zioran Mossadegh and AOCIA, and I am actually in favor of America dominating. Is it okay to ask why Squirrel dislikes you so much? I think we have sometimes reasonable disagreements on how to move forward.
Why is the background here?
In American politics, like what are the best ways to get as many people on board as possible? This is a major not even an ideological disagreement, but more so this is a major disagreement in methods. A lot of people further to the left of me despise my reformist sentiment. They think that is silly, and it actually shepherds people back into a safe space in the Democratic Party, not realizing that, like, I think we must go beyond the Democratic Party. This is my goal as well. But it's just, they don't understand that, like, someone has to literally be at the top of the funnel.
I don't want that one though. I want, like,
it's just
background.
They will not. They don't recognize that. They don't recognize that there's utility.
I don't understand, man.
In someone trying
it's
to
about
build a
bitch me out
movement in this country that is so unimaginably reactionary.
Whatever. I got this one still. Yeah, this is how I'm editing my photo because
of course. ultimately, none of that really matters. Let's be real. But with people like Squirrel, those are real disagreements. Those aren't like pure spite based or whatever. I wouldn't even say. I even still say to this day that like Bad Empanada, even though he grifts a little bit, like he loves the drama slop, because I think he wants to pump his Patreon. I think that he also has like a similar disagreement to Squirrel with what I have to say, where he'll do like really horribly researched shit when it comes to drama, whether it be ideological enemies of all of ours or even people like myself. And that's why a lot of people think he's a grifter. I'm not glazing him. I'm not. I think he just like he's the unwashed third worldist, you know? It's just how it is. Ultimately, we are directionally on the same side, but he will forever position himself as like a major op to someone like myself, and will try to consistently say, "Oh no, Hassan is actually inconsistent in his positions." And oftentimes he comes across like a total wrecker, you know?
Effects.
In any case,
Effects.
That's all somewhat irrelevant here. But what is funny is that Destiny then turns around and goes, "This guy's literally supporting the current admin assassinating Americans in the street." Yeah, that's wrong. What Asmongold is saying there is stupid and wrong. And says my comments are too far. Yeah, your comments are stupid. Both of these things can be true at the same time. Not only are your comments stupid, but they're also personally spite-based and have nothing to do with reaching a productive outcome whatsoever. Productive outcome do you perceive from having one of your fucking weirdo stalker fans approach me and try to like, you know, make this this stream in Minneapolis all about that drama? Because that's the sole purpose. Like Destiny wants one of his goons to come up and just like fuck with me so that they can clip it and post it on LSF and then pump it and brigade it and then turn around and celebrate that so that no one actually pays attention to the actual fucking issue. My goal when I go to places like Minneapolis is to show a side of the protesters that you don't normally get to see. I go to these protests and I very clearly am inside of the protests rather than behind the police line when I'm offering this kind of coverage, because I want people to you know, see what's actually going on the ground. I feel like a lot of mainstream news oftentimes fails to do that. They're getting a little bit better at it, but for the most part, they fail to do that. They fail to show truly a one-sided approach that sides with the people rather than the police or these organizations, these institutions, or the federal government, right? So if your goal in that situation is to get in there and then fuck with me, so it takes away from what I'm trying to do, which is to offer a voice to the, you know, ordinary people of Minneapolis that are in opposition to ICE actually occupying their city, occupying their state, then you're not with the protesters, right? All you want to do is make fucking content for yourself so your, you know, drama-obsessed perverts can go out and make YouTube videos that have these sorts of titles, right? Like Hassan is fucking done. Hassan is dead. Hassan is going to die any moment now. You know, like it's over. It's finally over. Because there is an entire market dedicated to this kind of thing, and Destiny feeds into it. Right? That's his sole purpose. And it's pretty obvious that that's what he's trying to do. And I wish his audience would at least understand that, because I know there's still like liberals, right? I know there's still liberals in his audience who actually are going out to these fucking protests and stuff, right? Like there are, you know, there are people out there, even in his community, that have falsely assumed
I don't want to
that
give
he
it like
actually has their best interest in mind. But everything that he says ultimately revolves around trying to fuck over his enemies.
It has a shot.
And it's very careless, in my opinion. Do streamers think the news is just some entertainment for them to cover, completely divorced from reality? Again, doing the same thing once again. Using
What's this? Why is the words
These are
over?
the top 3 DDG
over
people.
here.
When you see them outside, you'll know because they all look like a different version of D.
My lieutenants, the blue shirts of the DGG political act.
Oh my God. They do legitimately just look like different variants of this guy. What the fuck? Why do they all look like him? Anyway, that's irrelevant. I'm sure those guys are otherwise like well-intentioned liberals who just want to do right. Okay? I don't want to assume that this is just like stale 1,000, stale 3,000 and stale 4,000. And all they care about is like advancing the interests of their favorite sex pest streamer. But do you guys understand what I'm trying to say here? Like, Destiny has this tendency to take his own personal motivation and then slap on like some sort of serious political analysis onto it to make it seem like his disagreements with other people is not based around his own personal vendettas, his own personal grievances, his own personal feelings of envy, but instead it's actually a serious political disagreement. It's like, okay, if that's your goal, if your goal is to like undermine the Trump administration's agenda, if your goal is to fight back against, growing fascism in this country, as is mine, you probably wouldn't be doing this right now. You probably wouldn't be trying to disrupt, people who are earnestly trying to go out and show support to a community that's under siege by making the conversation about something else entirely, something else that suits your goals. Because in that moment, his goal is to try and get me to look humiliated, right? His goal right there in that moment is his main priority in that moment is to have one of his fucking goons come up to me in one of these events and to say some fuck shit like, oh, you killed Kaya, you fucking bitch, or maybe even do something worse than that so we can highlight it. And then all of those other, all of those other moments that we want to go viral, like, people at the vigil, people at the Renee Good vigil, people at the Alex Peretti vigil, the opinions that people have, the interviews that I conduct with, Attorney General Keith Ellison or the state senator Omar Fateh. All of that stuff is not highlighted, and the only thing that's highlighted is like some bad moment, right? Is some shitty moment that you can hyper focus on.
This is going to be
no
for my
pays
lives.
attention to the goals that I have in that moment. And they do this every single time. It's just like with the Zoran Mamdani election victory party when they clipped out something totally.
I want to make
out
a
of
banner,
to
but
basically
I'll do that
lie
later.
to their legions of fans in the
I at least have something for my lives
side of
for
the
now.
internet to make it seem like, oh yeah, every Zoran Mamdani actually hates him, dude. You know? So. So then Asmongold turns around and says, it's obviously a bad idea to advocate for people to track down and engage in a hostile confrontation with a streamer in real life.
Link, send link. No.
Spent an hour talking about drama.
I want an actual
then complains
photo.
about SlopTuber drama. Yeah, I did. I did do that. You know? Didn't he applaud and laugh when the exact same thing happened in Ireland? Yes. But after I called him out on it, Asmongold literally retreated and backed away from it. And he even mentions it in this video when he's talking about Destiny demanding people do the same. As I started off this conversation, by the way, the reason why I covered this drama initially is because woke is back. And when woke is back, okay, when woke is back, the angle of coverage is going to now revolve around other content creators who are actually participating in woke 2.0. And obviously, woke 2.0 is here. A lot of content creators are speaking out. And I welcome that change, of course. It felt very lonely for quite a while, whether it be celebrities or, whether it be content creators in this sphere. I mean, look at this.
Today?
Cinna says she's confused why saying fuck ICE sparked so much backlash after the shooting in Minnesota. I thought it was such a lukewarm take. I don't think it was a crazy take at all. 65,000 likes.
I go on Twitter yesterday. You know, I said the thing that I said, don't care about whatever I said. I said, like, fuck ICE or whatever. Thought it was, like, such a lukewarm take, like, nothing burger of a take. Because, like, anybody can say that because it's true. Most people feel that way. Bro, that shit banged on Twitter, got, like, 30K likes. Listen, this is, like, maybe a crazy take, okay? Maybe a crazy take. You, as a viewer, I hope you guys learned this, and maybe I don't need to say this, but it's true though. You don't, as a viewer, need to idolize things that content creators say all the time. Like, me saying that should be a lukewarm take that everybody's like, yeah, no shit. You know what I mean? Cause like, I don't think it was a crazy take at all. I think it was just like
She's right.
a very normal take. I don't say things ever like for the props, and I don't like that, like, it's like a really big deal. Like, you guys are like, oh my God, thank you for her standing up for this. Cause I'm just telling you how I feel, because I don't think anybody should question how I feel about that.
That's what I'm talking about, dude. That's what I'm fucking talking about. She not only has consistently had the right attitude on this.
Dang, my
stuff,
battery
this is not the
went
first
down
time
quick.
She's talked about this shit. But not only has she consistently had the right attitude about this, but she was speaking out at a time when people were getting punished for it. People were getting fucking bullied and ritualistically humiliated by some of the largest content creators on the fucking internet. And she's totally correct on this, where it's like, I'm just one fucking streamer. You know, me coming out and saying this lukewarm take is not for your props. I'm saying it because it's true. What do I always tell you? I don't do this shit because it's transactional. I don't like, you know, try to combat white supremacy because I want Black Twitter to ride for me and think I'm cool or whatever. I'm doing it because it's right. And I try to stress that for all of you as well. You don't do solidarity because it's a transactional relationship. You do solidarity because it's the only way to identify and solve these problems.
That, you know? But like, I saw people being like, oh my God, like, that's so crazy. I'm like, no, I feel like you just shouldn't have to question how I feel about that, because that's not like, you know, that's not really like a sides thing. That's like a human rights thing done, you know? That's like different. Like, we're not even talking about like anything. Like, I'm talking about like a human rights issue, and then we just leave it at that. So it's like, I just feel bad that people take some things I say and they're like, oh my God, like.
I thought you were coping when you said people were glazing you on the Los Pollos reply, but this morning I was watching a streamer whose community doesn't really fuck with you, and they were saying W Hassan. Yeah, because again, it's fucking vibes, brother. That's why Elon Musk purchasing Twitter was such a fucking devastating outcome for all of these other normies who just lean into, who have no political education whatsoever, who just lean into vibes. And if the vibes are dictated by what people see all the time, and what people see all the time is a normalization of like unimaginable, unchecked, unvarnished Nazi sentiment and bigotry, they're going to go, okay, this is what everyone is saying. And now I'm getting fucking peer pressured. I'm getting peer pressured into also believing that stuff. That's it. But now that the tide is turning, people are going to go, okay, you know what? There was one fucking guy who was staying, he was, you know, standing on business, 10 toes down and saying, no, we are woke around these fucking parts. Okay. This anti-woke shit is inevitably going to come to an end.
Check if it's in my phone.
Now we're at the precipice of that fucking sea change, as I've been signaling over and over again. Yeah, of course, people are eventually going to go, you know what? It was actually cool to say these things. My bad, my mistake. I didn't realize that Hassan was right. But I don't want people to only be on board with this movement because, like, their favorite content creators are on board with it. This is my point. Like, you need to organize. You need to take it beyond your favorite content creators. Something that I mention all the fucking time. The Lost community is confused why he is beefing with you. I don't like Hassan. I'll start out with that, but he was genuinely glazing Lost for like a whole hour. Why are we starting unnecessary beefs, dude? I don't know anything about Los Pollos, and maybe that's the reason, but I kind of like him. Like, I mean, I went to college with a lot of Los Pollos. You know what I mean?
Bro.
That's probably what it is.
About to just screenshot this shit.
Like, I don't think he's that harmful overall. I just didn't really like what he said about ICE, especially because it was like, you know, probably the most.
Finally saved it to my camera roll. Oh my goodness.
I low-key. Yeah. I didn't even say anything mean to him initially yesterday, by the way. But another testament to woke coming back was like Los Pollos, when he fucking initially came after me with the Kayage shit, he got like hundreds of thousands of likes, right? October 7, Dogtober 7, Shocktober 7, right? When that shit first popped off, he was one of the guys that apparently was like, you know, leading the charge, right? Making this claim be known. And after he deleted his initial statement about ICE, because like me and a bunch of other people called him out, I jokingly dunked on him. I said, the only dog I put the shock collar on was you yesterday when you deleted those tweets about ICE and cried like a bitch. But my initial response actually was this. I said, glad you actually went back on your insanely stupid statements about ICE and deleted them. I don't care about the dog accusations. I'm a political commentator. Hope this helps. I only went hard after he fucking hid my reply and then tweeted, you know, it's still hidden. I know. I only went hard after that. Now look at that. Look at this. Look, normally, if Woke 2.0 wasn't here, let's be real. This kind of shit would bang way harder. But why is it not banging way harder? Because Woke 2.0 is here.
I got my custom thumbnail done.
Can you
imagine, go to my YouTube? You can see it now.
Peak of Dogtober 7, Shocktober 7, Hassan abuses dogs and stuff like that. That we would have gotten to a point where I was literally fucking making fun of people saying I'm putting a shock collar on them, and then fucking hitting that as an alt and ratioing them in real time on the Nazi platform too. This reply popped off. Yeah, when I caught him when I caught him deleting or hiding and then botting his fucking reply.
All right. Well, I'm done with my thumbnail for now.
That should not be happening.
Thank you to everybody who pops in after this video is posted. I am going to go ahead and record a video so I can get it posted today. And go ahead and look for that. But I'm out.